And if you still don't understand what this offense is, trying to figure it out, whether it's through gimmicks or whatever else, I don't see it there happening. So,
well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this literally does not work, man. It's Saturday. Couple hours till the playoffs. Playoffs? You're talking about playoffs? Yeah, we're talking about playoffs, where the Dallas Cowboys aren't in. But the Dallas Cowboys, as always, they want to steal some of that thunder. What's up, K-Fances? McDonald's? Where am I? I'm in my workshop, man. This is my day job. See, poor people have to work. Understand? Poor people have to work, so I'm constantly working. Mike McCarthy, veteran coach, doesn't need, I don't think, a whole lot of spotlight. I don't think he caused a lot of waves with Jerry Jones. Be interesting. Super Bowl experience. I'd say it's not bad. Let's finally do this. You know, I'm doing great, man. I am fantastic. It's been a great morning. I got up this morning, did my Don't Sleep on the Dallas Cowboys report, addressed 27 more shot glasses to the new members. Shout out to all you great members and stuff out there. And went out and I mailed those. I ended up going and looking at a job, which would be, if you've ever seen a show called Homes on Homes, this is like a Homes on Homes house where they paid a guy like $6,000 and he came through and did some shitty ass work, and we're gonna have to fix it. So I did that, and I'm just finishing off this bookcase. I need to make some shelves, and of course the Dallas Cowboys. McCarthy is another Garrett. Okay, I don't think so. I don't think so. No. Garrett is just a clapper. Mike McCarthy has a brain and at least understands offensive schemes. I think Aaron Rodgers and him kind of, they didn't click. Aaron Rodgers is a diva. I've gotten word from a lot of people that Aaron Rodgers is a bit of an ass and hard to get along with. And I think that was one of those things that the team got old and it was time for a change. And see, you got to understand, Andy Reid is a genius. But his time was up in Philadelphia. He needed to go elsewhere and start over. And that's the case with a lot of coaches. Oh, hell no. I don't want no college coach. I don't want no college educated fools. No. Because here's the way you got to look at it. Urban Meyer, okay, let's think about this analytically. Urban Meyer is used to being a college coach, the center of the universe. He's already out talking about, yeah, that's a great job and wanting that. Do you think that Urban Meyer's personality is going to mesh with Jerry Jones? Do you honestly believe that he'll play second fiddle and let Jerry Jones meddle in what he's doing and steal the thunder? I don't think he would. The second thing, college coaches, for every Jimmy Johnson, there are 50 other guys that aren't. Yeah, and understand Urban Meyer's let a lot of things go out there. And, a lot of things that won't get past muster with the NFL. Don't want a college coach. I want some experience because you got a veteran team. I don't want a guy who has to come in and do on-the-job training like Jason Garrett did. Mike McCarthy understands offense, and I think that truly spells the end of Jason Garrett. I'm going to ask I want to describe something here. Yeah, Mark McCarthy, he's not burned out from coaching this year. He's had a chance to relax and refocus and just watch and learn and come up with some new shit. But let me ask you this. Let's say you got a girlfriend or a wife or something like that, right? You got a significant other. And y'all are together. But she's bringing in other guys into your house. And, she's talking to him. Oh, well, are you a snuggler? Do you like to spoon? What kind of alcohol do you like to drink? What kind of food do you like? If you were going to cook me dinner, what kind of dinner would you cook? Okay? And you're sitting there in the living room, watching TV and stuff, and, here this guy comes in and goes. And then you have another guy come in. Sit down, talk with your wife and stuff. You're in the living room there. with a cold beer and maybe some chips and things, and you're doing some work from home. You got your laptop there, and she's asking this guy, I'm a snuggler. Are you a snuggler? You like to snuggle up? Are you a morning person? Are you a night person? What kind of food do you like? How would you feel in that situation? How would you feel in that situation that I'm getting ready to get cut, and the guy that's going to replace me is sitting there at the table with my woman? That's what they're doing to Jason Garrett right now. That's exactly what they're doing to Jason Garrett. They are literally bringing in the new man right there while he's sitting there waiting to get axed. That's some sick stuff, man. I still can't even believe that the Cowboys are doing that one. That is cold-hearted. And I'm just trying to understand how that is being respectful to Jason Garrett.
To do that tonight because they're going to have their hands full with Tom Brady's favorite target. You guys just mentioned it a bit earlier, Julian Edelman. And Coach Mike Vrabel said for Jules, there's a certain level of toughness and competitiveness.
On top of it,
that comes with how he's made it in this league. He also called him one of your better block receivers.
Here's what else is going on. How about if your woman told everybody else, he really didn't satisfy me. He just really didn't do the job. Because now we're hearing, well, Jason Garrett wanted to call plays. He wanted to do this, he wanted to do that, but no. He wasn't doing it. He wasn't doing what we wanted. That's literally what they're doing, where they're hamstringing him for the next job. The Clapper's watching somebody else get action. That's what I'm saying. I would be like, I'm watching the guy that's going to be sleeping with my woman paraded right in front of me until I'm finally let go. That's cold. That is freaking ridiculous. I tell you what, here's the thing. You never know how somebody's going to do elsewhere. Now, one thing that will be working against him is no NFL coach has won a Super Bowl, head coach, at one team and then gone on to another one to win another one. That's the only thing you have to say. He's fighting against history. But then again, there's only been 54 Super Bowls, so the more Super Bowls there are, the better the odds are that happens. So we'll have to wait and see. Hello, Steffi. How are you doing? Whoa. Man.
I'm going to give you another team that just intrigues me a little bit. That's just Seattle. They were one game away from winning the division.
Oh, we got so many Eagle fans here. They're like family now. Shane, thank you for being a big fan. It's not that bad. It's like a couple getting divorced, but seeing these people. You know what? When I'm done, I'm done. Listen, I don't want to see who you're with next time. I don't want to still be underneath the roof while you're parading them in and back and forth. Let me go. I mean, who gets, okay, I tell you what, that's like getting separated and we're sleeping in separate rooms and you're dating. I don't want to see that. Jim Harbaugh's not going to leave Michigan. Jason Garrett, the new janitor. Ouch. Damn, y'all cold.
Could be Tom Brady's last season in New England Patriots uniform. Number one defense, best coach, best ability to game plan specific each single week. I still love them.
I don't know, man. I just wish that for Cowboys' sake, fans' sake, that we could just get some closure. That we could finally say, okay, this is actually really and truly it. This whole thing that, and I guess Jerry is just leading. Star Trekker. I'm going to stay in my man cave, and he can have the rest of the house. Okay. That's a good one. Oh my God, hires Chip Kelly. Don't even joke about stuff like that.
Coming up on NFL Game Day Morning, presented by Intuit TurboTax. Which under-the-radar Patriots player is the wild card that holds the key to victory? Our guys will tell you.
Man,
The X Factor will be today.
I'm whooped. Are you guys tired today? I feel worn out this weekend, man. I got so much stuff going on. If I end up having to do this other job, I've got like 2.5 weeks to try and get it together for the people to move in. This is one of the.
I'm healthier, I'm stronger.
I am blessed. I'm not rich by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not. Eugene, thank you for upgrading, man. I appreciate that, man. But the 23rd, I'm going to be going out of town, okay? And unfortunately, this is the worst thing about this is we have no interest in the Super Bowl as Cowboy fans. I have been to the last 16 Super Bowls without having a dog in the fight. Now, I'm going to be going down on the 23rd to Miami because United Way has a NFL experience. Has a booth at NFLX, and that starts the week before the Super Bowl. So I'm going to be going down Wednesday. We're going to be getting that thing set up and all that, and it opens up on Saturday. So I'm going to be there with United Way. I'm going to be inside NFL experience. I'm going to be in Super Bowl City for 10 days, and I'll be there doing live streams and things like that. But it sucks because it's never about the Cowboys. So if you guys want to get some of the sights and sounds and everything for Super Bowl, I'll be able to bring them to you again. Freddie Kitchens, come on, man. Chris Richard and Urban Meyer need to coach this team. I'm not. I tell you what, I wouldn't mind Mike McCarthy being head coach, and I wouldn't mind taking Chris Richard and making him the defensive coordinator. And give him full autonomy to go ahead and run what he wants to run. I don't think that looking at what he was running to Tampa 2, which was another man's defense, I don't really watch. Oh, JMU. JMU is my college team because I played at JMU, and they're playing for the national championship next weekend. So that would be my college team. But I just don't have enough time to keep up with college football the way I do with the NFL. So I would definitely be divorced if I ended up doing college football as well. So we'll be covering the Super Bowl action in Super Bowl City, and anybody who's going to be there. I'm going to be there for 10 days. Maybe we'll do a meetup live stream or something like that. Anthony, I don't want Urban. No. Urban did you ever see him with those migraines and things? You think you were in pressure under Ohio State? Wait till you get underneath the Dallas Cowboys. Steffi, I agree. We need to change philosophy. But see, the philosophy we've had has been the Tampa 2 since 2012. I'll take Chris Richard's version of it over that now. Chris Richard would end up doing a lot more blitzing and a lot more physical toughness by the cornerbacks. Being more aggressive at getting the ball. See, more than anything else, you can be a bend don't break defense, but you got to get takeaways. And that was the biggest problem of our defense was, well, one, it couldn't stop the run in the middle, which is why you need a big man in the middle. Chris Richard is overrated. Here's the thing, Ann, hold up, time out. This is not his defense. This is Rod Marnelli's defense. It's not the same thing he ran when he was defensive coordinator in Seattle. It's not. I'm blessed, and I work hard. You got to bust your ass to make it. It's Saturday. I got up first thing this morning. I'm addressing shot glasses to you guys. I've gone out, looked at a job, okay, bidding that out. I'm in here working right here. When I'm not doing that stuff, I'm taking care of paperwork for the wood bore, or I'm doing research for this channel. If you want something in life, you got to go out there and get it. And you can't sit around and just say, come to me, just fall from the sky, because it ain't going to happen. Why do we got people keep saying Chip Kelly? That must be some ego fools that are wishing that hell on us. I agree. Jim Harbaugh, and no, he would be too much of one to be a front center. That's why I don't think Urban Meyer would work out either. Byron Jones, what was that about Byron Jones? Byron Jones, he's not. And see, that's the thing. If you look at what Chris Richard was doing, his defensive backs were very, very aggressive. They were 6'3", 6'4" guys that were big and physical. We have not run that here in Dallas. And to say that he's overrated, well, Kyle Shanahan didn't do shit when he was here with the Redskins, did he? Sean McVay didn't do shit with there, right? Because they were running somebody else's, Jay Gruden's offense or Mike Shanahan's offense. But then when they got to be the man and they could do what they wanted to, that's a different story. Jamal Adams, if you can get him for the right price. What they were asking for him before was just outrageous. They were talking about a number one, and not only a number one, but also getting one of our Pro Bowl linebackers. Offensive linemen. You're talking about Greg Roman. I wouldn't mind Greg Roman either. Greg Roman or Mike McCarthy definitely be a hell of an upgrade over Jason Garrett. I think you have to get Amari Cooper back after giving up a number one for him. I think you definitely have to get him.
I can't tell you how many times I saw Montana check. I think it was 59 racing. So I'm thinking, holy, he's so cool. That play with the
Gotta get these shells together. Well,
I'm gonna check this. So then I realized we just picked up Andre with our video. He ran whatever route he wanted.
franchise tag, draft a new. You know what? Screw you. The funny thing is, here's where the idiots are. Let's draft a quarterback. Okay. So we franchise tag Dak, which means then either you franchise tag him another year or you let him walk. So you have a quarterback that probably 30 teams in the NFL would not mind having. And you're just going to let him walk. And then you're going to try and get an unknown commodity, which if you're talking about trying to get a decent one, you're going to have to spend more picks to try and get. So let me see if I get this straight. You got a franchise quarterback that you're basically going to pay 1 year, let him walk, trade up, and try and get somebody who's an unknown quantity and hope that he is going to be the guy. So hypothetically, let's say we do that, and it ends up being that you end up drafting a guy, let's say you got somebody who was rated like Jared Goff, and you let Dak walk, and you end up getting a guy who's very limited in what they can do in Jared Goff, and you've now put all this draft capital up to getting him. Then what you gonna do? Because if our team didn't have to score 31 points a game to win, maybe we would have won more games. Maybe, just maybe, if our kicker had actually made field goals. Because do you guys realize, as much as you want to kill my quarterback, okay, if our kicker, Money Maher, had made the field goal that he missed against the Minnesota Vikings, just think about this. Just think about this. Without changing anything else, just without changing anything, nothing. If Maher had made the kick against the Minnesota Vikings, guess what? When we went down there and Jason Garrett decided after we're passing the ball like crazy to run Zeke those 2 times on 3rd and 4th down, and we lose the game, we would have only needed a field goal to win the game. In which case, instead of being 8-8, we would have been 9-6 and tied with the Eagles right now. 1 kick. How about this? How about if we had a coach who could actually coach special teams? How about we just didn't give up that block punt against New England? Guess what? We win that game. That's the only score that New England, the easy score. Those two games right there, those two plays make you 10-6. And what are you saying about your quarterback then? Welcome, Tony, to joining new member. Shout out to the new member. Those two plays on special teams, missed field goal and a block punt, puts you in the playoffs. That's it. Those two plays. Now, you could go back to other games where he missed field goals that would have put you in a different mindset of what you had to do, as opposed to having scored touchdowns. You could have actually gotten field goals. Think about how many times we had plays called back, touchdown passes to Randall Cobb 4 times because of holding penalty. What if those hadn't happened? Dak Prescott has 4 more touchdowns. So now all of a sudden he's got 34 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. And he's 10-6. What are you saying about him then? After having 4,902 yards. How about balls that were in guys' hands? Balls that were in guys' hands that they just literally just dropped. Let's say we got half of those. I guarantee you we're 10-6. How about if our defense wasn't giving up 4.6 yards up the gut every time somebody ran over the center? They gave up 4.6 yards. How about that? How about you say, instead of trading draft capital, trying to get a quarterback to replace him, how about you take some of that and get a big-ass defensive tackle, nose tackle, that can clog up the middle? How about you take another one of those picks that you're talking about getting a quarterback, and you get a safety who's a ball-hawking safety who gives your offense extra opportunities? Okay? Because if you're talking about trying to trade up and say, like some people, trade up and get Tua, it's going to take you at least 3 number ones and then some. So how about we take a number 1 and get a defensive tackle? How about we get a safety? Okay? How about that? Philly 500. You stink, buddy. But thanks for the super chat. Oh, and let me clarify something in here. While I got Philly 500, Philly above 500, because I'm mad as hell right now. I'm mad as hell, okay? And I'm going to set the record straight right now because I'm sick and tired of every time I see this stuff, okay? You guys listening? Oh, let me turn the TV down because I want to make sure you listening, Philly? Philly, are you listening?
As defensive Cam Jordan said to me, when you've got a locker room like this, you can overcome any tough loss or any type of.
I am sick and tired of all the freaking idiots that think that there is some beef between me and Philly 500. That I hate the guy. That, we're about ready to go to blows. This is YouTube, people. It's friendly trash talking. Philly 500 has an open invite to come to my house. Philly, listen, Philly, that shit's too hard. Just tell them to make a new profile, man. Because Philly, here's what I want you to do, Philly. Come on, Philly. Go to your community tab, click in there, and look at people that are blocked. And then try and look and find, say, 20 names out of that list. I literally have, with my dyslexia, I look at that shit, my eyes just kind of go, Dizzy, and guess what, Dizzy? I know you became a member. And guess what happened this morning? Your shot glass is in the mail. It will actually be there. I think almost all were there by Tuesday. A bunch of them end up getting there Monday. The ones I sent out yesterday. The ones I sent out today will be there Tuesday. In fact, let me show you, because here's the thing. Why is it people try and bring other people down? I want to know, why is it that people constantly make it their life to try and hurt other people? Seriously. I don't understand that because somebody became a member, had said, hey, man, thanks, I'm a new member, this, that, and the other. And somebody makes up a profile called Fake Mark Holmes. And he comments, you'll never get that from Mark Holmes. He's lying to you. And he said so last night, he said, well, this guy, Fake Mark Holmes, said, you won't send it to me. First of all, you're going to listen to a guy with the name Fake Mark Holmes with no picture on it. Right, okay. Buck Green. But hold up. Just hold up.
By NBC Sports Philly here earlier today. So Ertz will be a goal for the Eagles. That is the expectation. By the way, that's not going to catch the Seahawks by surprise at all. In talking to Seahawks sources all week long, they have said we expect him out there. It is a playoff game, and if he can play, he will go.
Have you guys, Eddie, I want to talk to you. Okay, have you ever gone to the post office and mailed a package and they give you a receipt, right? And it has a tracking number? Okay. Let me show you. Hold it. Wait. Okay, here we go. Look at this.
Because Marshawn Lynch did constantly offering words of advice, encouragement, and some Marshawn would shut out. Over it all matters by going even harder to the rest.
That's all the shot glasses that I've sent out yesterday and the tracking numbers. Okay? That's $100 in shipping right there. Look, hold it. Wait. That's just one. That's yesterday. And I think I've got about another 10 more I've got to package up now. In fact, I just ordered another 144 more shot glasses. But look at this. I don't want to put people's addresses and stuff on there, but look. Boom. Oh, damn. I'm sorry. $198 worth of shipping. Bam. That's yesterday. Here's today's. These went out this morning. This I got since last night, which is another $98 in shipping. So if you have something or question about me or about what I do, come to me with it. Don't get somebody who has not even a picture up on Facebook and on YouTube. And if you go to their site, has 0 subscribers on it. That, in fact, friends, is what's known as a troll. Okay? Yeah. So that's where we stand with that. Why not Brian Kelly? I can't say I know that much about Brian Kelly.
34 yards.
Well, I'm just happy that we're finally looking at it. Don't waste my time. No, but I keep telling I know Michael keeps telling me that, but see,
everybody tells you that. I'm not the only one.
You want a shot glass? Okay, well, there's 2 ways you can get a shot glass. Two ways you can get a shot glass. You can become a channel member, okay, in which case I'm giving everybody who becomes a channel member a free shot glass. Or if you go to my website, cowboyjobu.com, you can actually order shot glasses. I sell them by singles, doubles, or 4-packs. Now, here's what's really cool. Philly Cowboys 97 is he became a tailgate member. So him and I can't remember the other guy's name. They're getting 4 shot glasses along with a rack. Look, tell me this isn't cool. I gotta paint it. I gotta sand it. Paint it. But look at that. What does that look like, guys? What does that look like? What does that look like? Huh? Does that look like a football lace? Okay. So you put 4 shot glasses on that way, or you can turn it that way, put 3 shot glasses that way. So I got to actually paint these today too. So that's where I'm working. So, but see, in fact, you know what? Ivy says, hello, Mike. Wants to know what's up. In fact, you know what? Actually, this is what I should do. Okay, I tell you what.
I thought you knew.
Hold on. although it's covered with dust right now.
Well, save
But-
one for you too.
But check this out. You like these? Am I a fan of Skip Bayless? Skip.
He's a fake
Skip.
cow
No,
cowboy.
I'm not. Because you know what? I get mad at my Cowboys, but you're never gonna see me throw their stuff in the trash.
Okay.
His whole skit of the.
No. Unless they have Jason Garrett's name when I'm not throwing it in the trash.
Okay, here's the thing. This right here was one of my first lace shelves that I had. I ended up having to make bigger ones. All right, I've got a couple of these, and I need to repaint it because it's game used. But this might not be a bad giveaway, don't you think? Anybody interested in that? And some of it would hung in Jobu's man cave. Maybe we'll do that because they're too small, so I need some other ones. Michael, your dad is too nice to these trolls. Mark, stand firm. Focus on the channel.
Well,
Pure
you're
talent.
not nice. You just let him bother you.
That's what That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to repaint this, and we're going to do this as a giveaway because this actually hung behind my bar. Yeah, that's a good thing. We kept, and that's like recycling, so we don't waste stuff. How do you become a member? There's a join button. If you go on the homepage, you see the subscribe button. There's a thing that says join.
Show up on there.
If Jet,
If you have an iPhone,
Jet.
show up on there.
Jet, are you there, Jet? Jet. Hey, Jet. If you're there, Jet, can you post a link? Because you always find, I don't know how to find it. Let my people troll. Listen, you're here, Bird Gang. Troll.
Bergen is not a troll.
Well, troll for them.
Bergen is good people.
I'll take Myers hands down. First choice. Nah. Jake Logan. Okay. Sup, Bird Gang.
If you have a PC, go on your.
What do you get for the 20? Well, if you click on the thing, it'll tell you everything that you get. But you're going to be in a video with me. You get 4 shot glasses. You get a discount on merchandise. You get a shot glass holder and other stuff. I'm going to be giving stuff away. I'm going to be doing raffles and things like that. So free access to any tailgates and parties and stuff that we do. So when we go to Cowboys Experience,
you go on your laptop.
you get to go into the tailgates and stuff like that free of charge and things.
If you have a laptop, check on your laptop.
Yeah.
It's always, the link's always there on the.
Yeah, if you're on a laptop, click on it and you can see what you get
It's
on it.
always there, but it doesn't always show up on the phone.
What do I get? What? But Mike. Oh, Mike J. That's you. You're there. Mike, click on the link. It shows you right. Look, Mike. You see this? Mike. You see this, buddy? This is coming with your 4 shot glasses to start out with. And you and me, we're going to be doing a video together as well. You get access to all of our tailgates. So if you end up being in Dallas and we're doing one of our tailgates, boom, free of charge. Come to DC or Baltimore, boom, free of charge. Discount on merchandise. So you see this? This is going to be in your hands with 4 shot glasses later this week. How about that? Bill Collier for head coach. I think Bill Collier's been away too long. Jeff Fisher, come on, man. Mark, I have asked you how many times are you planning on making any pet vests with Jobu on them? Pet vests? Pet vests? I don't know.
I don't know if they have it on yours, but mine you could do scarves.
Can you?
On mine you can.
Okay.
I don't have to check your merch shop and see.
I'll see about that. Pet vest, as in like what? Okay.
I don't know if to do vests, but it might do scarves.
I'll check and see.
It might do the little handkerchiefs.
Quiet Breezy, how you doing, man? Thank you for that super chat. Let's go Seattle. Amen. Let's go Seattle. Bury those fuckers. Oh, excuse me, those guys.
Hey, but if they win, that shows they got better coaching.
If
they win.
Here's the thing about, but hold on. Okay. We haven't hired Marvin Lewis, okay? Let's understand. There's a couple reasons why you bring in Marvin Lewis, first of all. Rooney Rule. That guy, okay. You got to.
But he might.
But understand, I want you to understand where Marvin Lewis actually made his name. Understand, ain't nobody winning in Cincinnati. It's not like Cincinnati was great, then we got Marvin Lewis and we didn't do anything.
We have to hire him for defensive coordinator.
My son is so smart. Okay, understand. Hold it. Understand, Marvin Lewis ended up being part of the Ravens defense, building up Ray Lewis and those guys. He was incredible as a defensive coordinator. Understand, hold on. Understand, he was a great defensive mind. But you went to Cincinnati, which is a team that always loses. And see, Cincinnati is one of those ones that don't want to pay for people. They don't draft well. And they never changed him because they're like, you know what, we're still getting paid because of revenue sharing. It's not about winning there. So I'll say that much because, you know, you got to actually look at it and say, early years of him being there, the team actually made the playoffs quite a bit with a guy who I'll say is not a great quarterback, Andy Dalton.
He has a better record than Jason.
So, yeah, I mean, again, but I wouldn't mind seeing him as a defensive coordinator because he had it when he was with Baltimore. Dak thinks. I think you were trying to say stinks. See, that's where, hold on. If you're going to come on my channel and troll, at least learn how to damn spell, man. What kind of troll are you? Dak thinks. You're right, he does. He thinks a lot because he's got a master's degree, okay? Jeez. Jake Logan, upgrade, thank you. Eagles fan. Eagles never heard of her. Dalton is greater than Dak. Oh, see, that's where you're just a freaking idiot. Oh, figures. Most Eagle fans, they're freaking idiots. Dalton is better than Dak. Yeah, he's done so much. How many playoff games has Andy Dalton won? How many Rookie of the Years?
Look, you only have one Rookie of the Year.
I'm just saying. But, I mean, how many times? What has Andy Dalton done in his career for somebody to say he's greater than Dak? Come on, man.
I mean, he may have won a couple of playoff games. That's about it.
Yeah, but how much winning was Cincinnati doing before he got there? How many times can you say that Cincinnati had more Pro Bowlers than everybody else in the NFL? How many guys at Cincinnati have you said, besides maybe AJ Green, you said, boy, I really wish I had that stud on my team? How many times he had the best offensive line in football? How many times he had the best running back in football? I'd say Jason Garrett had it twice. How many times would you say that he has had, you know, like great defensive players, you know? How many Hall of Famers would you say he had on his team? I can't say that he had any. Oh, he did have T.O. for a second. No, I'm just saying. Bringing up Cincinnati because people are like, oh, yeah, congratulations on getting Marvin Lewis. And I was like, hold it, pump the brakes on that. You're talking about an organization. Because take a look at okay. They got rid of Marvin Lewis and they got worse. You notice that? So maybe he was the one that was kind of holding that shit together. They have the number one pick. Exactly. Chip Kelly, hell no. Greg Roman. I hope they're going to interview Greg Roman. I would love to see that. Hey, one more question for you guys. Because we have more people subscribe, we can get 2 more emojis. So what kind of emoji should we add to Jobu's collection? We got the shot glass. We got the trash can, because you're trash. You're trash. We got the clapper. We got the big smiley face. We got the crying face. We got Jobu himself. What else should we have in there? Let me know. Kevin Cobb is great. My balls, Zach Ertz. Really? Good emoji talk. I'm just trying to think. What emojis are really popular? Did you turn the TV off?
No, so much too many highlights.
I'm trying to think of some good ones to put on here.
Dallas Cowboys star. You gotta shrink it down. I said you could.
He played a lot longer. There's no comparison to Dax the man. Dead Eagle. Oh, that would be a good one. A dead eagle. How can I do that? Does somebody know how I can do that? Dead eagle emoji. Perfect.
You just have to shrink it down.
But I don't know how to. I don't know how to do that stuff. I don't know how to do that.
Figure out what the pixel weight is, and then we can shrink it down. I don't know.
Jet D, are you there? Jet. Jet, I need to put you on the payroll. I'm going to double your salary if you take care of this. So what's double of 0?
0.
Oh, okay. Jet, you can do it? You can do it! You can do it all night long! Okay.
I do want to know the pixels.
All right, so you know what, Jet?
Shrink the pixels.
Jet. I know what I got for you, Jet. Jet. I got something. Boy, I'm going to take care of you, Jet. You know, I gave you one of the shot glasses, right? Oh, here we go. Ooh-wee. Jet. Look at this. for your man cave, buddy. Look at it. Oh, tell me that doesn't look like what? What does it look like? What does it look like, guys? Football lace? That is a shot glass rack. Shot glasses. Look at it. You can put them this way. Look, boom, boom, boom. Or you can put them this way. Boom, 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 boom. You can hold more this way than you can this way. How much are these? I just used to I make these and just give them away, is what I've always done. I haven't actually sold them,
Hey,
but I guess I could. But what I'm doing, for the people that become the tailgate members, I'm giving them one with 4 shot glasses for saying
that's
thank
not
you.
a bad
For
idea.
being
Make some of those and sell them.
well, we could. Or giveaways. We can give them away
Or you can sell
have drawings for members. Football laces for shot glass. I'm telling you, I know what's going to happen now. You know what's going to happen. You're going to see this shit on something else. Somebody's going to be selling this shit. Football lace shot glass racks.
Yeah, but you can sell them. Make a couple of them and just start selling them.
Well, actually, here's the funny thing is, because I don't know why I've got a bunch of them that.
That's because they were in the cave. They were downstairs in the basement.
No, because.
No, you did, but they were
But see,
downstairs at one point.
here's the funny thing. Look, I made different size ones. So here, if you have a small section, the really small one, medium size, and the long ones. So, when you get bored and don't have anything to do, you just kind of say, I'll just make some of these.
Yeah, make some of them and sell them.
You're trying to work. Jet, why are you see, you were supposed to be trying to get your job done so you could come over tomorrow. So I guess you didn't get the job done, huh? Damn, Jet. So.
That's all good. That's the Eagles. Who wants to watch them?
Bill Callahan and Kellen Moore's offensive coordinator. That's a good question. Do we want
Kellen Moore.
if you get Mike McCarthy, I don't know that Kellen Moore is going to stay. Because that's more of a West Coast offense.
Well, he's going to have to change up what he does then. He's got to learn new offense.
What's up, Brian SoCal? And everybody, shout out to Brian SoCal, because that star you see, that is actually Brian's design. He is a freaking genius. Thumbs up emoji. We need a thumbs up. Okay. Well, we're trying to get some ones that kind of are unique to the channel, because you got a thumbs up one already. We're trying to get special ones for Jobu that maybe only we have over there. But a dead eagle would be a great one.
You got to shrink it down.
A dead eagle. What can we get for what we should have is a red skin potato for the Redskins. And what should we have for the Giants? A midget? No. A dumpster. Well, we got the trash can. I was trying to get. They didn't have dumpsters. It's only trash cans.
No, you have to make them. You have to figure out what the pixel requirement is.
Well, I dress up as Barney at my wedding. What? Listen, I'm going to tell you what my dad said. I went to one wedding, and that was one too many. Mine. Ignore Mark. There's Q. What's up, Q? I'm in there like swimwear. Oh, man, I haven't heard. Hey, I used to hear that all the time. That was my old saying. Mark, my mem. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I see we got idiots. We must have some little kids in their basement that stole the computer from their mom and sending little messages. No wedding, no baby showers. Don't want Lincoln Riley. Don't want. Yep. No. I don't want a college coach. I want somebody with experience, okay? I still don't. No. Still, again, I want somebody that's got experience, okay? I look at this team right now as a short window before you really have to start replacing a lot of guys. Tyron Smith is up there, okay? Zach Martin is still fantastic, but, he had the knee injury last year. Travis Frederick, he's beginning to get up there, okay? Lyle Collins, he's a younger guy. Connor Williams really has yet to stay healthy yet through a season. So this offensive line in the next couple of years is going to have to change quite a bit. Zeke Elliott, the nature of being a running back is after 4 years is when you start going downhill. Honestly.
That's what got Tony Pollard for.
Okay, but
Play him more.
but that's Tony Pollard is great. He's a change of pace back, but he's not Zeke Elliott. But I look at it
they
and
don't
say,
play him enough. That's
well,
the
I
problem.
agree, and that's why you need to go ahead and do something now. You don't want to go ahead and get a college coach who's now got to get used to the NFL. You want a guy who has experience to say, you know what? Okay, think about this. Stuart Morrison, how you doing? Stuart, did you get your stuff? Stuart, did you get your shot glass? Oh, and listen, all of you members out there, okay? If you're listening, when you get your shot glass, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take a picture with you and your shot glass, and I want you to tweet it with the hashtag Spread the Mojo. That way we can have all that stuff living in there. We can be our own little like community and stuff. Okay, can you do that for brother? Okay, I paid for the shipping. I got you the shot glass. Just tweet it with the hashtag Spread the Mojo. That's all I want. Okay. You got it? Are we happy? Are we good, Stuart? Stuart, we're good, right? I know it took forever, Stuart. I suck, man. I am not organized at all, and I have the hardest time finding emails. People send me, and I lose it. That's where I need somebody to kind of help me out to do this stuff. You know what I mean? I need an assistant. Because I can't do it all myself, and it's getting to be more and more. I mean, seriously, I gotta sand. Look, I gotta sand all these things out so I can get them painted. Right? We got the game going on, and then I think I've got about 40 more of the shot glasses still in here. I know there's like 10 more people that I gotta send them out to, and then I've got on the 10th. What day's the 10th? Is that Friday? So Friday I'll get another 144 bins. So I got to get those things packed up. And I guess what I found out from the post office. Okay, so here I am. Okay, you know what? You want to piss off somebody at the post office, and I hope she didn't go postal. I showed up at 11 o'clock. They closed at 12. I got a box full, all these little teeny boxes with shot glasses in there, right? And I walk up. She said, "Oh my goodness." She's like, "You're kidding, right?" I'm like, "No, So here's 27 of them. And the problem is they print out these big stickers. The stickers don't really fit on the box. The box is really too small. So she's kind of like, she says to me, she said, you can print these stickers out at home. If you go to UnitedStatesPostalService.com, I'll give you the weight so you know how much it weighs so you can do all this and I don't have to. I'm like, damn, okay. Hope she doesn't go home and shoot everybody going postal. So I got to go downstairs and actually box all those up.
So you can do it at home. Just do it at home. Hey.
How did I convince Mike? Mike, you can answer this. What NFL coach is going to be the best fit? Mike McCarthy or Greg Roman, I think would actually be the best fits because I don't think either of those guys need the limelight. But Michael, inquiring minds want to know how you became a Dallas Cowboy fan and if I convinced you to become a Dallas Cowboy. If I influenced you, as in either you're a Cowboy fan or get the fuck out. You mean like that? I don't think that happened, did it? You got the mic, man.
I just started watching Dallas Cowboys. I think I was always a fan, but I didn't start watching until Jason Garrett came in the house.
That's when you start watching, really? Because he really wasn't that much of a football fan. Jason Garrett is the only coach you.
Well, who was the coach before Jason Garrett?
Wade Phillips.
Yeah, that's when I first started watching was Wade Phillips.
Isn't that sad?
No, it's not sad.
He was only 5 years old when we won the last Super Bowl.
I know Bill Parcells. I watched a little bit of him, but not like that.
See, Jerry, you're messing it up for the younger generations. They don't understand what the taste of a Super Bowl ring is. My poor son has been deprived. How can I call myself a good father when I haven't had my son see his team win a Super Bowl?
It could be worse.
How could it be worse?
It could be the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, shit.
The Cleveland Browns of today. They have nothing.
Yeah.
They have nothing.
I would like that, Willie. I agree with you, Rue. it's funny because people were saying, oh, well, Zeke Elliott should have had 2,000 yards. You don't want Zeke Elliott to have a 2,000-yard season. Because when running backs have a 2,000-yard season, almost all of them go off a cliff. Their career is pretty much done. The best thing they could have done would have been doing more play action and putting Tony Pollard in there more than they did. So that way, when Zeke gets out there, he's fresh, he's hungry, getting his opportunities, and he's not saying, I need a blow.
Well, he's not the only one doing it. I saw a couple of defensive players doing that too.
And see,
I think DeMarcus Lawrence did that a couple of times too.
That's where you get a guy like Ron Rivera who puts a foot in the ass and is like, no, you get the damn job done. You want to break? Listen, we play for 60 minutes. That's how long a game, and half the time the offense is in, half the time. That means it's 30 minutes. That's all I need you to play for. 30 damn minutes. You get your break when your 30 minutes is up. How about that? We pay you freaking $20 million, okay? You bring your ass up here in shape ready to go because your ass is mine. You getting paid well enough that you shouldn't be needing a goddamn break. You need a break? Do something to deserve a break. Get me a sack or 3. Get me the goddamn football. Then I'll give you a break. But until then, don't come in. I'm tired, boss. Boss, I'm tired. I need a break, boss. You know what? Boy, the state of Mississippi doesn't give a damn about your meteorological interpretation. I get sick of that stuff. You know, break. Y'all some pampered ass. You know, when I first started playing football in school was just when you started getting water breaks, you know, because people were out there literally dying because they thought, oh, drinking water, you're weak if you have to drink water. Are you kidding me? A break? You don't get a break. You get knocked the F out. You're trying to get back out on the field, man. Rub some dirt on it. Get out there. These people, these pampered athletes, I need a break.
Watch the
break.
Watch the first Super Bowl. You see guys getting up off the ground that are hurt, walking to the sideline.
Cutting fingers off at halftime, broken bones in there, you know, messed up knees, you know, bleeding, you know, head to toe. They ain't asking for a break. And they weren't getting paid $20 million either. I would like that Willie. Oh, let's stop going through. Sorry about that. I'm way behind. I guarantee if McCarthy takes the job, Romo doesn't step foot in the office. Dak has to be someone. Oh my God, boo-hoo. Dak has to be somewhat held accountable for the season. He didn't play perfect. Name me one player in the whole NFL, boo-hoo, that played perfect. Just one. Name me one goddamn player in the NFL who played perfect all year long. I ask you right now, please give me that, okay? Because you get the dumbass comment of the day. You know what? I'm trying not to lose my religion today, but when I see stuff like that, he didn't play perfect. Name one player, any position that played perfect. I'm not just talking about quarterback, because there's not a quarterback that's played perfect. Not a single one. You stupid. Getting my damn up. Name one damn player that played perfect, that never dropped the ball, that never had an interception, that never had a fumble, that never had a missed tackle, that never had a missed block, that never had a freaking penalty. You stupid as hell. We can argue LT. Aaron Donald. Now, I guarantee you Aaron Donald had some mistakes too, because there were some games where Aaron Donald didn't show his ass up either. I'm sitting here. We had the worst kicker in football. Trade Dak. Dak sucks. We didn't have Dak. We'd be good if we didn't have Dak. And you got a cook kicker who can't kick inside the damn 50-yard line. You got special teams that constantly have you in your freaking red zone. Can't block on punt block. Kicking the ball out of bounds. And it's, oh, the quarterback sucks. The quarterback sucks. You got a defense that goes weeks at a time without getting a damn takeaway. Oh, the quarterback sucks, man. Can't stop anybody at the middle. It's a fucking quarterback. Man, get out of here. See, that is just the uneducated people that just listen to freaking First Take that don't understand. Well, you know, like Prescott, he went down 31-3 to Green Bay. Was he playing the damn defense? Was he the one that gave up the 31 points? Come on, man. I love how they said, well, against Josh Allen. Josh Allen was going against our defense, and Josh Allen was able to score points on our defense. You understand that your quarterback doesn't play the defense. You understand that your quarterback doesn't play special teams. Oh no, well Romo did. Romo played the holder for snapping the football until that Seattle game. He did throw like 3 picks. Dak Prescott threw 11. Jameis Winston threw 30. How about that? Thanks for the heads up. And moderators, do me a favor. Don't be too soft here, okay? Don't be too soft, okay? If somebody happens to say something about, Dak or something like that, we're only... Oh, I missed the super chat? I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm on my cell phone, so it's hard to see those. Forgive me. Actually, wait a minute. I think is there a way to super chat? Let me see. Where's the super chats? Little touchdown. How you doing, little touchdown? I see that one. I don't see it. I'm sorry, I missed it. Justin, welcome to Jobu Sports Report. Thanks for joining up. He says he's exhausted. I'm exhausted? No, Q, talk to Justin. Yeah. Justin, I'm not sure Justin is doing real good right now. I talked to him on a regular and things and kind of helping him out to make it by, but he's been kind of really exhausted. I'm hoping that he's going to be okay. It was just a Giants fan. It's that's bad when an Eagle fan comes to my defense from a Giant fan. That's a good one. Marvin Lewis did not ever have a good quarterback, but I'm telling you what, when he was defense coordinator for Baltimore, he was the shit. Man. I was a Giant fan that said he loves the content. Okay. I guess so, because you look at some of the Giant creators like Cole Pizzle, I can understand why they enjoy the content, but that's just me. Talk crap about Dak Prescott and you'll get whacked. This will be like one come tomorrow, okay? Moderators, take it easy now on blocking, putting people in timeout. And like you said, unless it's really like a personal attack. Who do I want for head coach? I personally want somebody with experience. I want somebody who's low-key, who can get along with Jerry Jones, who doesn't need the limelight, somebody who is worried about, let me take care of stuff on the field and everybody else will talk about how good I am. Somebody with experience, somebody that will hold people accountable, and somebody who's innovative. Greg Roman has been on top of my list. Greg Roman, I would love to have, because you look at what he's done with Baltimore, with basically going from a pocket quarterback to looking with Lamar Jackson and taking that whole offense to a whole nother level. That's an innovation, something we don't have with the Cowboys. The Cowboys say, this is what, who's being interviewed? Marvin Lewis has already been interviewed today. Mike McCarthy is being interviewed sometime today as well, or may have already been. I don't know. So I've been on here for almost an hour, so I haven't seen any more news. Where was Donald against the Cowboys? There you go. Exactly. In for Justin. Wait a minute. Prayers for Justin. Dak is fine, all our players. Dak has been overrated. That's all I'm saying. And all I talk about football, I don't personally attack people. Drink some eggnog, yo. Actually, I think here's the thing. I want you to think about it this way, as far as Mike McCarthy with the Cowboys. In Green Bay, there's not a whole lot of limelight. Quite honestly, Andrew, thank you very much for the super chat. But quite honestly, you think about it, Aaron Rodgers actually had most of the spotlight. And that's where the conflict was between Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers was the one that was kind of like, I'm tired of Mike McCarthy. I want him out of here. He's the diva there. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't know that Mike McCarthy wants or needs that kind of spotlight. You look at a guy like Jim Harbaugh, he's going to be out there. He wants to be out there. Jimmy Johnson, he wants to be out there. He wants to tell you to talk the talk. Jim, you know what I mean? I'm a diehard Cowboys fan, but Dad needs to stop throwing balls behind. Dak needs to stop throwing balls behind the receiver and needs to learn how to throw the deep as well. Okay, so he was one of the top 3 at passes farthest down the field at 8.3. But okay, gotcha. Mike hates the attention. And see, that's why you look at that and say, okay, I got no problem. You go ahead and take the bullets. You go ahead and do the talking. Just leave me alone. Let me coach the way I want to coach. If you do that dynamic, it could work. But you can't be up there saying, oh, well, you can't do the play calling. I'm going to take that away from you. Please, sir, can I call some plays? No, you can't. Andrew, I'm sorry, I didn't see your. Wait a minute, Andrew. I'm sorry, I'm on my cell phone, so they're really small. So let me see if I can go back and see it. Andrew. Here's the thing I'm going to say about Greg. I'm sorry, Andrew. Okay, I see it. I would want to hire him off of 1 year. No, it's not off of just 1 year. It's not off of just 1 year because you have Jason Garrett, who was a backup quarterback for the Cowboys, who was a quarterback coach for 1 year under Nick Saban, and then became offensive coordinator, then head coach. You look at that resume, that doesn't say a whole lot. Greg Roman started out as a strength coach, an assistant offensive line coach, tight end coach, offensive line coach, offensive coordinator with San Francisco, working with Colin Kaepernick and part of that team that took them to the Super Bowl, using the pistol offense. And now with Baltimore. So it's not off of just 1 year. It's actually a resume. And it's a resume of seeing different levels of the team and understanding the offensive line, the tight ends, the strength and conditioning side of it. It's understanding the whole offense put together. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not off of just 1 year. Greg Roman has been in the system for a long time and has earned his star, so to speak. He has been there. He's done that. Jason Garrett never did. Jason Garrett is one of those guys that knew somebody, and that's why he got a job. Jason Garrett's resume sucked when he got here. Yeah, I'm honest. I mean, let's be honest with it. Come on.
His father worked for the team for over 20 years.
I mean, basically, what you're looking at is Kellen Moore's experiences, how much experience Jason Garrett had to become our head coach. That's it. 1 year of offensive coordinator. 1 year of quarterback coach, and 1 year of offensive coordinator, and then he became head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. That was it. So I look at Greg Roman, multiple positions, been offensive coordinator now 2 places with 2 very successful offenses. Boo-hoo, you, sir, you're full of manure. Okay, all right. We're just going to ignore that one. Bill Cowler's not coming out of retirement. Shout out to you, Eddie. How you doing? Nobody wants Jeff Fisher. Because he's the only other man that has 5. He's got 5 8-8 seasons as opposed to Jason Garrett's 4. Yeah, I don't think so. Campbell. Dak will be top 5 quarterback under a halfway decent coach. I agree with you on that. Jeff Fisher doesn't want Jeff Fisher like that. Tony Dungy's not coming out of retirement.
Yeah, he has a Christian job.
Jeff Fisher will be more like the character. He might even be worse. Justin's going to hop in here for a second. Dak will shine under a real coach. Justin, how you doing, man? How you feeling today? Would it be foolish not to interview Myers after him pulling himself out there? Would it be foolish not to? I mean, you can interview him, but I don't think that I don't think they really want to go that direction. You talked him into it? Okay. I talked to him briefly last night after the live stream. What position do I want? Oh, I'm going to tell you. Listen, the spot that the Cowboys have ignored since the 90s. You know what I want? I want a one technique mean son of a bitch. Okay, we've tried everything else. We've gone for like Morris Claiborne. Let's get him. Let's get that guy first round. We got guys on the outside and stuff. Kind of tweener guys. These tall lean guys. No, I want the biggest, fattest, meanest SOB to be in the middle. Just as I get, I don't know. Sometimes YouTube is just crazy. I don't know why he's not getting it. See, if we can get that killer guy in the middle, and I think we really have to go defense on this draft. We really have to change what we're doing. We got to figure out who's going to end up being our defensive coordinator and what style defense we're going to run. Like I said, I need a big, nasty space eater, trash can, dumpster full of gravel. Well, that's what it'll be. It'll be, I'm not going to say trash can full of dirt. I'm going to say a dumpster full of gravel. How about that? So, Nate Newton's marijuana. What? I want that guy. I want a ball hawking safety, and I want some aggressive cornerbacks. Screw Rex Ryan. I don't want no Ryan Stank up in here. Tony doesn't have the coach in years. She's been out, Justin Huber, safety. Yeah, you didn't draft a center in the first round. Yeah, it worked out great. Multiple Pro Bowler. But the question with Jamal Adams is, you saw what the Jets wanted. They were talking about a first-round pick and one of our Pro Bowl offensive linemen. Hey, you ain't giving that much up for that guy. Sorry. You can have Jalen Mills. No, thank you. I think Shanahan's been out for too long. I want a Vince Wilfork, but a younger version. I became a Cowboys fan when growing up as a little kid, sitting on the couch listening to my dad saying, "Go Cowboys." That's how I became one. Those were really some of the first memories I had of life. Yeah, they wanted Zach Martin for Jamal Adams and the number 1 pick. I'm going to say we have been great in the past drafting. The last 2 drafts have not been really kind to us thus far. You look at Tristan Hill, the governor got hurt. Now, you really look back at the last 2 drafts, you got to really say Michael Gallup and Tony Pollard are about really the only 2 guys you say, okay, those are really good picks. The drafts before that, we had some really great ones, but, there's the taco in there.
But you still got TJ Watt.
Well,
that guy has 14 sacks on this season.
It looks like my battery's dying in here on my phone. Well, I think unfortunately, Hank, that Tyron Smith right now is what Tyron Smith is. He's an older player that's going to miss 2 or 3 games every year. Roger Dodger, okay. I was wondering about that because I was like, Roger Dodger. I was like, your shot glasses coming. I remember that one. That's one of those ones that's memorable. We had the opportunity to get Thornhill there. God, we took Tristan Hill. Jeez.
It should have been red flag they had issues in school.
You pray we get McCarthy? Yeah, I hope so. Well, we'll see. I'm just happy that at least we're finally doing something. I'm just ready to get the clapper out of here.
He's not going anywhere.
All right, so I have taken up my fair share of the internet, okay? I'm going to sand these things here, unless you guys want to listen to me sand this stuff.
Well, they said phone's about to die.
It is. I could go get the charger, but I'll probably do some live streaming during the game later on. Anyway, love you guys, man. I'm in Norfolk, Virginia, trying to. Okay. Well, listen, we had about 400 last year. It seems like every year we kind of double or so. It might be 600-800 people there next year. Wouldn't that be crazy? I'm gonna buy another deep fryer for next year. So I got 2.
Oh, the game's about to start soon.
Is it?
In about 20 minutes.
Damn, it's 4. Where did they go? Where the hell did the day
We were
go?
looking at a job this morning.
Okay, yeah, trying to make some money. All right, y'all. I'll catch you later. Peace. Akeem Smith, did you send me your address? If you send me your address before 9 o'clock or before 8 o'clock this morning, it should be on its way. Take care, Roger Dodger.